guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup haul. I've done quite a bit of online makeup shopping recently from Sephora, BH Cosmetics, GERARD Cosmetics and a few other brands. I also did some makeup shopping on the Balm and also Morphe. I wanted to get some new brushes to try out, so I just thought I would show you some of the products I've picked up, and I really hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started. First I'll talk about the things I got from Sephora. I did an online order from the Sephora website. I used the American website because the holiday collections have come out on the American website, and unfortunately they're not up on the Australian website, which just launched recently, so I had to use a shipping service to forward it from the US to Australia. But I really wanted a couple of the holiday collections and also some products that weren't available on the Australian website. So the first thing I got is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, and look at the packaging, isn't it so amazing? This is like a little zip up bag, so this could be used as a makeup bag or even like a pencil case to keep pencils and things in, so I thought that was a really cute idea, and I just love the detail of the packaging, all the different lines and different colours on it. I just think it looks really nice and really holiday appropriate as well. And this is what the palette looks like. It's just probably the most beautiful looking packaging I've seen on any sort of makeup product, and for the holiday season this sort of packaging just catches my eye straight away. It's like a multicoloured, like a metallic finish, and it's just incredibly beautiful. It does come with this gigantic mirror, and then you can see these are all the shades in the palette. There is such a diverse range of shades. I especially love all the brighter colours, like these bright greens and pinks and purples. I think are so amazing for the holiday season. If you want to have a bit of a pop of colour in your makeup, something like this palette is amazing, and it's just so incredibly beautiful. The colours are really pigmented, very easy to blend, and just incredible colour payoff. So I'm really looking forward to using this palette for the holidays. I do have the colour down the bottom here called Flame, which is this really iridescent peachy orange tone with golden sparkles in it. I've got that on my eyelids today, and I love this colour. It's so beautiful, but I really can't wait to use some of these brighter colours. So these are some swatches of those colours, and you can just see how incredibly bright and pigmented they are, and that's just one little swatch into the palette, and you can see the colour is really nice and bright. So these are really incredible formula, and I'm really excited to try out more of these colours in the palette and do some holiday looks with those as well. And those are swatches of those three colours. You can just see how beautiful and bright and shimmery these colours are. They're so pretty. I think using something like the green all over the lid would be really beautiful for the holiday season, for Christmas, and any of the other bright colours you could use as a bit of a colour underneath the eyes, or you could just use them as like an eyeliner or something like that, and I think that they're really pretty. Next I picked up two foundations from Makeup Forever. I've been really wanting to try out the Makeup Forever foundations for quite a while now. I did try out the HD Makeup Forever foundation a couple of years ago when I was in America. I got a bottle from Sephora, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it since, so I thought while I was on the American site I would try out the new Ultra HD foundation that's come out, and then also the foundation stick as well. So this is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. It's the new and improved formula, and this is going to be my holy grail foundation. I already know it. I really love it that it's the HD and it doesn't have any SPF, so it looks amazing in photos. And I just love the finish of this one. It's just a really nice natural finish. It's not too dewy and it's not too matte, and I just really love this foundation. I like to apply it with a beauty blender, and it just gives the most amazing flawless coverage to my skin. I'm in the colour 125 in this one, which is going to be my tan shade, so I'm really looking forward to using this in a lot more videos coming up. And I also got the stick foundation here. I wanted to try this out because I saw Jaclyn Hill talk about this in a video, and she has dry skin and I have dry skin, so I thought if she recommends a stick foundation that is really hydrating and is not too drying on the skin, that I really wanted to try it out. I usually stay away from stick foundations because they can be really heavy coverage, but they can also be quite matte and drying on the skin. So when she talked about this one being more of a smoother finish and very easy to blend and not too drying, I really wanted to try this one. And I got the same shade, number 125, in the stick. And that's how it looks from the stick, so I'm really looking forward to trying this one out as well. I also wanted to try some of the Cover FX foundations. I've heard a lot of great reviews about these ones, So I wanted to pick up the Cover FX Full Coverage Foundation and also the Custom Colour Drops, which I've heard are meant to be really amazing. So firstly, this is the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. And once again, I've seen a lot of different YouTubers and different people talk about this product. It's meant to be really, really amazing coverage, and it's also not too drying on the skin. So I really wanted to try this one out. I got the colour G40, so I'm really looking forward to this. Apparently you only need to use like the tiniest dot of foundation and it covers your whole face flawlessly. So I think in a tube this size, it's probably going to take me quite a while to get through this one. And then this one is quite a new product. It's the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops. And this is a really interesting product. It's not really designed to be used on its own. It's more as a product to mix in with another foundation if you want to add more coverage. If your foundation is more of a lightweight foundation and you want to make it a little bit more heavier, you can add a drop of this one. And also if you want to add this to your moisturizer or even a serum or a bronzing lotion, and you can get some coverage and some foundation from using this. So I thought that was a really interesting concept. It does say on the box to use 1 drop if you just want a very lightweight coverage finish, 2 drops if you want more of a medium coverage, or 3 drops if you want a really, really full coverage from your foundation or your moisturizer or whichever product you choose to mix this with. So I'm really looking forward to trying this out to see how it works. And I did get the colour G40 in this one as well. So it just has a little screw cap lid and it's like a little eyedropper. So you just drop a little bit of the product into your foundation or to your moisturizer and mix it together and then apply it on the skin. I'll probably use a beauty blender for this, or even a flat top kabuki brush. I think that's going to work the best with this product. So next I went online and I finally bought the INGLOT gel liner. This has been talked about so much. It's meant to be probably the best gel eyeliner on the market, so I really, really wanted to try this one out. I don't really know why it took me so long to get it. It was just kind of always on my list of things to get, and I kind of just always passed over it to get like a new product or something. So when I was doing a bit of online shopping, I finally said, no, I'm going to get the INGLOT gel liner, and I'm really, really excited to try this out. And this is just the number 77, which is the black. So really looking forward to doing some eyeliner tutorials, or even just using this in a makeup tutorial very, very soon. So this next product is from a newer brand that I haven't tried before. It's called OFRA Cosmetics, and this is the new liquid lipstick that Kathleen Lights brought out called Miami Fever, and this is just such a unique colour. I don't have anything like this in my collection already. It's like almost like a burnt orange shade, and it's so beautiful. They do say it's really nice for fall time over in America, but I would wear this colour pretty much all year round, so I'm really looking forward to wearing this colour very soon. And I just love the idea of this sort of shade. I think it's really pretty, and it's called Miami Fever. So good job Kathleen Lights on bringing out such a unique and different colour. And so this is a swatch of that colour. You can see it's very, very pigmented and it's so creamy. I don't think this is going to be very drying on the lips like some other liquid lipsticks, so I'm really looking forward to trying out this colour. I just think it's so incredibly beautiful. Some more liquid lipsticks I wanted to try out were these ones from GERARD Cosmetics. These were the new HYDRA matte liquid lipsticks, and these are just such beautiful, beautiful colours. The first colour I have is this nice bright orange shade called Mercury Rising. I am wearing this on my lips today, and it's such a stunning bright orange lip colour. I am really, really in love with this. The formula is surprisingly not drying at all. For the price of these liquid lipsticks, they are really affordable, and the pigment, the colour of these liquid lipsticks is just amazing. I really, really like them. The liquid lipsticks has set really nicely on the lips, doesn't feel too drying at all. It is a matte finish, but it doesn't feel like crackly or anything like that at all. So really looking forward to trying out some more of these. I know there's some more colours that have come out, so I really need to get my hands on those as well. The next shade is this really nice nude peachy pink colour called Aphrodite, and this is just such a beautiful nude shade. I am addicted to nude coloured liquid lipsticks. I just think that they're so pretty and they're so easy to wear. I do pretty much wear nude lipsticks every day and brighter lipsticks if I'm going out, so to have something like this to wear on a daily basis is really amazing. And once again, the pigmentation of this colour is really beautiful. And the third shade I have is this one here called Serenity, and this is such a beautiful mauvey toned pink. This was a collaboration with Manny makeup artist on YouTube, and he is phenomenal. I really love his channel, and congratulations to him on this colour. It is so incredibly beautiful. These are the sort of lip colours I've been wearing a lot, the mauvey pink shades, so I know I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this colour. And those are the swatches of those colours. So you've got Mercury Rising at the top, Aphrodite and Serenity at the bottom, and they are so incredibly pigmented and beautiful, and I'm really loving these liquid lipsticks. I also love the regular lipsticks by GERARD Cosmetics, so I can see myself buying quite a few more of those as well. So next, here we have the mother load of brushes. I've been wanting to try out some new brushes for a while now, so I went on to Morphe and went a little bit crazy and got quite a few brushes. I mean, these are so incredibly cheap and the quality of the brushes is just phenomenal. So these are a really good price for what you're getting in the product, and they're becoming one of my favourite makeup brush brands. So Morphe brushes are amazing. So the first two brushes I got are from the Gunmetal collection. I absolutely love that collection. I already have a couple of brushes from that, so I really wanted to try out some more. So I have this smaller dome brush called G1, and this one is pretty much, you can use this for foundation, concealer, powder. It's very versatile. It's just nice and short and really compact, so you can really buff in the product into the skin. So this is a really nice brush. And then this one is the G2 brush. I've seen a lot of people use this for concealer, especially under the eyes. So it's a nice medium-sized shape, and I would definitely use this for blush or for powder as well. So this is the number G2. The next two brushes I have are these two, and these have been widely talked about quite a lot, so I definitely thought I had to try them out. The first one is the number E31, and this is a flat top Kabuki foundation brush, and I can already tell I'm going to love this. It just feels really firm in the hands. It's like really nice and steady, and the brush hairs are nice and smooth and very compacted. So I just know it's going to be very easy to buff in your foundation with this brush. I'm wanting to try and use more brushes with my foundation because I'm so addicted to my beauty blender, but I'm really trying to break that habit, so this brush will definitely help me with that. And the second brush is the E4. Now this has been raved about as a brilliant blush brush. It's got the nice angled curve to it, so it's going to be amazing, I can already tell. It's really nice and soft and fluffy, the bristles, so I already know that you're just going to be able to really easily blend out your blush or even your bronzer using this particular brush here. So this one is the E4. This next brush is the M439, and this has been really hyped up as well as an amazing foundation brush. So like I said, I'm wanting to try more foundation brushes, so I thought I would give this one a go. It's a little bit more of a rounded top kabuki brush, and it just feels really lightweight, this one in the hand, so I think that's going to be quite good for blending foundation in as well. So I'm looking forward to trying out this one. Next I have these two fan brushes. I'm not really sure why I needed two fan brushes, but I've seen them both being used quite a lot and I kind of couldn't decide between them, and this one on the end here was only like $3, so why not really. The first one is the M601, and this is just a really soft bristle highlight brush. I've seen Amrezy use this a lot to do her amazing highlight that she has. It's just phenomenal. It looks like she's glowing from all the way in outer space. It's amazing. So I've seen her use this to really heavily highlight the top of the cheekbones, and because it's such a thin brush and the hairs are quite soft that you're not going to build up too much product at once, you're going to really be able to lay down the product on top of each other and get a really nice glow. So I'm looking forward to using this fan brush for highlighting especially. And the second fan brush is the M310, and I've seen this be used for highlighter as well, but it's more of kind of like a quick, easy way to do it. The brush hairs are a little bit more firmer and a bit thicker, so if you're in a bit of a rush, you can literally dab your brush in your highlight, pick it up, give it a quick little swipe, and you're done and ready to go. So this will be more convenient on the days where you're in a bit of a rush and you don't have a lot of time to do your makeup. Quickly dip your brush, quickly highlight, and you're good to go. So this one will be really great for that. And these are the last two brushes I got here. Funny story behind this, the larger brush here, I only really got that one because this smaller one was out of stock when I first tried to order it. So I thought they looked quite similar, but there's actually a bit of size difference between them, but I'm sure I'll still get really good use out of it. So the first one is the smaller size, the M501, and this one has been talked about a lot for a really nice highlight brush once again. And it's really just soft and it's got a tapered end, so you can really be precise with where you want to put your highlight. I would use this especially for right on that top of the cheekbone right there to get a really specific highlight, so this brush is going to be perfect for that. And then this second one here, the M438, I think it might be a little bit too big to highlight. The brush hairs are nice and soft. I could probably use this to contour quite precisely, so I think I'll still get a little bit of use out of this brush. So I was doing some shopping online and I came across the Balm website, and I've already got a few of their products, but I saw this new palette that had been released. This is the MANIZER Sisters palette, and I just straight away knew I had to have it. I'm obsessed with highlighting palettes, and Merry Luminizer is by far one of my all-time favourite highlighters, so I thought it'd be good to have a backup of that. So this palette contains the Merry Luminizer, the Cindy Luminizer and the Betty Luminizer. So it's got a nice little cute mirror at the top, which is always handy in any palette. And then these are the 3 shades. So you can just see how incredibly beautiful they are. Merry Luminizer, probably one of the best highlighters ever. Cindy Luminizer is like a nice pinky tone highlight shade or even a blush. And then we have the Betty Luminizer, which is a really nice bronzer colour or a highlight on someone with a darker skin tone. So once again, I just can't help myself when it comes to highlighters and palettes. So this one was relatively cheap. I think it was only about $34 or $38. So I thought, why not pick this one up? And I just love that it comes in a cute little compact. So I'll take this with me when I go travelling, and it has all my bronzer, blush and highlighter needs in it as well. And the final 2 products I picked up are from a brand I haven't tried before, but I've heard a lot of positive reviews about them, and it's the brand called BH Cosmetics. And I picked up these 2 palettes. I've had my eye on the Galaxy Chic palette for a while, but I never kind of got around to getting it. But as soon as I saw the CARLI BYBEL palette come out, I was like, yep, I'm going to get both of those. So firstly we have this Galaxy Chic palette, and the packaging first of all is just incredibly beautiful. It's got this really nice purpley pink colour with all the nice stars, and it looks like a nice bright sky, so I thought that was really pretty. And this one contains 18 eyeshadows that are mineral eyeshadows, and they're baked as well, so the pigment is really strong and really pretty. And so this palette has a nice big mirror on the top as well, and then you can see these colours. Don't they just look unbelievably beautiful? When I first opened this, I was just like in shock. I was like, whoa, these colours are just insane. They're so incredibly pretty. And they're all named after different planets, and they're just, I think that's a really, really cool idea. So you've got some really, really nice blue tones. I really love this bright orange colour. This orange colour is called Mars. I think that's really, really pretty. And I really love this nice plum colour called Aphrodite as well. But these are just so incredibly beautiful. I kind of don't want to touch them because I don't want to ruin the pattern in them, but you know I'm going to use them of course. But these are just such an interesting concept once again, but I just can't get over how bright and how beautiful that these colours look. I'll swatch a few and show you how they look on my hand now. So those are some of the shades on my hand there, and they're just so incredibly beautiful, nice and shimmery, and they've got that mineral effect to them as well. So I think these are going to look absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to try some of these out and possibly do a video with them very shortly. And I could stare at these colours all day, they're so pretty. So the second palette I picked up from BH Cosmetics is this CARLI BYBEL palette. First of all, I had to have this palette because my name is also Carly. It's spelled differently, but I mean, I just had to support another fellow Carly out there, so congratulations to CARLI BYBEL. I've been watching her videos pretty much since she started, so it's amazing to see how far she's come, and to have like your own eyeshadow palette, that's just the dream. Like, it would be amazing. So really, really proud of her and really excited to use this. So you can see on the front, it has the most beautiful detailing. Packaging is incredibly beautiful. It's got little pearls and like little cushions. I just think it's so incredibly pretty. It's something very unique and very different. And having like a white eyeshadow palette cover, I don't think I've seen an eyeshadow palette that is white. So that was a very smart move by Carly. So I really, really like that idea. And then she also has her name on the spine of the palette, and also a little tiny penguin, so I thought that was really cute as well. And then this is the palette inside. So once again, it has a really nice big mirror. I do really love that with any palette. And it's got a nice quote underneath saying "Aspire to Inspire." So I thought that was a really kind of sweet touch that was added to it. So that was really nice. And then these colours are just the most beautiful, beautiful colours. I think if I was coming up with my own eyeshadow palette, these would be very similar colours I would use. They're just so beautiful. You've got some nice highlight shades, some more bronze colours, golds, and these really nice mauve purples and a nice dark brown. So you pretty much got all your neutral colours sorted with this palette. And so it has the 10 eyeshadows, and then it has these 4 highlighter colours down the bottom, which are incredibly beautiful. You've got a really nice soft shimmery pink, more of a light champagne colour. Then you have a nice beautiful gold. That is the colour I'm wearing as a highlight on my cheeks today. And this really beautiful golden bronze shade at the end, which you could use as a bronzer or as a highlighter on a darker skin tone. These are just such beautiful, beautiful colours. I am wearing this nice bronze colour on my lid underneath the Urban Decay shadow I showed you before. And I'm using the gold as my inner highlight and also the darker brown in the outer corners of the eyes. So I really, really love the pigmentation of these eyeshadows. They're very, very creamy, very easy to blend. So I'm really loving these. And this palette was only $12.50. That is insane. For the amount of eyeshadows and highlighters you get and the quality of the product, you can't really beat that price at all. So these are some swatches from that palette, and you can just see how crazy pigmented these are. They're just beautiful, beautiful colours. This is pretty much going to be one of my new favourite eyeshadow palettes, I think. It's just got everything you need in it, and it's just so incredibly creamy, and they look like faux eyeshadows pretty much. That's how pigmented these are. So really, really, really nice, bright coloured eyeshadows and highlighters. So I'm very excited to keep trying out these colours. Okay, so that was everything I got in my makeup haul today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. You saw some products that you might want to try out for yourself. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!